Hello everybody, I'm back again. Today I'm going to be talking about a few things. And the first thing that I want to mention to you guys is in previous videos I tend to talk about certain subjects a lot. There would be certain subjects that I talk about in more than one video. In this video I'm basically going to be doing the same thing because I think some of the information that I want to share with you guys is relevant to the subject matter of this video. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Before I get too deep into this particular video that I'm going to make today, I want to let you all know that I'm going to be asking a question at the end of this video. Please feel free to leave your answers in the comment section down below, along with what you thought about this particular video that I'm making today. With that said, I want to let you all know that I'm pretty sure that you all are aware that I have participated in discussions with Christians before. And I have also observed discussions involving Christians. And when I do these things, I couldn't help but notice a big habit that they tend to have. They accuse us of putting them in a corner and pointing fingers at them and saying that they deserve to be mocked, they deserve to be bullied, they deserve to be antagonized, so on and so forth. They say that we have terrible morals. They say we have no concept of morality. They say that we do not care about our fellow human beings. Basically, they say that we are very, very horrible. And when I hear these assertions, and it seems to be a lot these days, I tend to laugh because that's all they are, is assertions. They like to paint this big picture. And this picture entails us being these horrible tyrants that run rampant around this country and cause a lot of trouble. And that's just simply not the case. Well, in this particular video that I'm making today, you'll understand why I have so much hostility towards Christians. And I know it's going to be a topic that you guys are aware of. It happened in the past. But, this topic is very important to me and I want to share it with you guys. Matter of fact, yesterday I was trying to figure out what I was going to make a video about because I wanted to make a video today. I was, looking for ideas, so on and so forth, and I came across this article that really grabbed my attention, and it contained a lot of important things that I want to share with you guys. And this particular article basically shows what Christians are really about. And this video today I'm going to be dedicating to Bruce. You see, Bruce, you have this big misconception about us atheists. And today, I'm going to share this video with you, and I want you to pay attention to what I have to say. I am pretty sure that you all are familiar with Jessica Alquist and the big court battle that she was involved in sometime in the past. It turns out that her school was doing something that it wasn't supposed to be doing, and what I mean by that is the fact that it had a prayer banner hanging inside of the school, and it wasn't supposed to be there. Well, Jessica Alquist noticed this, and she became uncomfortable with the fact that it was in there. She decided, I believe, to get hold of the ACLU, and she decided to take her school to court. Well, during this whole debacle, the school ended up losing the case, and they had to take the prayer banner down. And rightfully so, because it was against the Constitution of the United States. Treaty of Tripoli, Article 11. Well, during the court case itself, and after the court case was over, she was getting death threats in the mail. People were sending her threats of death. They were telling her that she better not leave the house alone, otherwise she was going to get kidnapped, raped, so on and so forth. And it even got to the point where she needed a police escort everywhere she went, whether it was to school or to any festivities that she had planned, or anything for that matter. She had to have a police escort with her. It also even went as far as a senator calling her an evil little thing. And to me, that was highly, highly inappropriate. And I wanted to share this with you, Bruce, because in all actuality, it is Christians like you that are being bigoted towards us. Obviously, this young lady's rights were violated. But you and people like you don't really care about these things. You rather bring up false rumors about us, say that we do things that we do not do, and that seems like all you know how to do, plain and simple. And that's why I wanted to share this with you. So who's really got the bigoted attitude here? Which brings me to the end of this particular video that I'm making today. I stumbled across an article yesterday that the Friendly Atheist had made on his blog site. And he highlighted some of the events that took place during this court that involved Jessica Alquist. And he brought up an interesting topic, and it surrounded the issue of anonymity. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Should the plaintiffs involved in these court cases like this be anonymous? I mean, personally for me, I think anonymity in these types of cases is very important. I mean, the safety of these people are involved when it comes to these religious individuals sending death threats to them and calling them on the phone, so on and so forth. I think, for an example, I mean, it's completely their choice. I mean, they could do whatever they want in these court cases. But I think being anonymous plays a very important factor in these events when they take place. I think a lot of people would find it very, very difficult to get a hold of these individuals to send them threatening messages or get a hold of their phone numbers to call them, if they don't know their emails. I personally think that that would be a lot better for these individuals that are involved in these particular court cases. I think, when it comes to safety in these particular issues, it is very important. And I think, that these individuals have every right to feel safe every time they walk out of their house to go somewhere and do something that they enjoy doing, like Jessica did. And, when an individual sends you something in the mail or calls you or meets you out on the street and threatens your life in some way, I mean, obviously that's a threat. It's going to violate your safety and you're not going to be able to feel comfortable out on the streets or associating with friends at a mall, perhaps, And to me, that's wrong. That's taking the rights away from an individual, with free choice. What these Christians didn't realize was the fact that this school was violating the law when they were doing these things involving that prayer banner. Yet, these Christians still took it upon themselves to violate Jessica's rights by sending her threatening stuff in her emails, calling her phone, following her all over the place, so on and so forth. And that is why I think, anonymity should be implemented in these particular court cases, because I think that it would avoid a lot of emotional turmoil and it would avoid a lot of conflict with individuals who might not like the plaintiff because of the fact that the plaintiff is suing a school perhaps over something similar to the case that involved Jessica Alquist. Safety is a very, very important thing, and in a lot of situations such as this, it's an important concept that religious individuals cannot grasp, because again, they're letting their faith do the judging, basically, and they want to set out on these particular witch hunts to find these individuals and harass them and threaten them with all of this nonsense. And that is against the law. It violates, again, safety. It violates the safety of an individual that has every right to speak up about something that is completely against the law and against the Constitution of the United States. And that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Do you feel that it is important, to have anonymity in a court case of this caliber? Would you guys, if you were involved in a situation similar to Jessica Alquist, would you choose to be anonymous? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this. Like I said earlier, please feel free to leave your answers in the comment section as well. I would really like to hear your opinions on this. For those of you who aren't subscribed to me yet, feel free to subscribe if you like my videos. Don't forget to rate and comment as well. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm really anxious to see some answers. I really want some input on this particular issue. And remember that the article in its entirety will be provided in the description below for you all to take a look at. And this, like I said, was very important to me, And just let me know what you guys think, and let me know your answers in the comment section, okay? Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it.